Hello, and welcome. Let's hope this whole thing works out, eh? Let's hope this whole thing works out a little bit, huh? Had some major issues with my network recently. I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed, huh? Yeah. How y'all doing? I will save you. I will save you.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I'll tell you what, it's so weird that Diablo Immortal exists at the same time as Diablo 4. You know? I think Diablo Immortal just got some major update today. A major update of some variety. You know? And we did not here in Diablo 4. Here we go.
Can I help you?
I don't really need anything now. I might make a new character, is what I was sort of talking about. Or I might work with a new character. This is the grand Biteberry harvest of Yore. So let's go ahead and head on back. I have 1,000 obols right now. So let's see here. I have this low-level rogue. And this low-level druid with a bunch of animals. I could do that. I just don't know about the rogue. I just don't know. But I'll try it out for a second, okay? I just don't know. Got this level 15 dude. I have 1,000 obols so I could buy new gear whenever I need to. Let's just see what's up for a second, okay? The Midwinter Blight. Oh, I haven't even done my rogue mission yet. Or any of the side missions. Shadow Imbuement. I don't really want to do this. Let's go back. Let me hop on my druid for a second. And see if there's something there I can do. He's very rectangular. He's very rectangular. But I do like the wolves. He needs to run faster though, is what he needs to do. So rectangular.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
Mm-hmm.
Take
What
my
do you
chalice.
need me to do? What do you need me to do? Oh, you want to see me on Lego? Well, I can do it. Next. You want to see me do it? I'll do it. You know. I'm really trying to see if my internet is clear. If my internet is nice and steady, then I'll do Lego Fortnite because it's on GeForce Now. It's on the GeForce Now cloud. You know what I mean? Hey there, Foxhound. Have I been grinding it? Yes, I have been. See, yes.
In their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
That's what we're doing here.
Oh, praise be.
I guess this is misleading, isn't it? Let's go back to my other guy. I don't think I've been making a new character. Yes, I've been grinding the seasonal content. I couldn't play much yesterday because I had some network issues that might still be persistent today. I don't know. It was supposed to be fixed last night or this morning at 1 a.m. and I think it's good. Have I found a quick way to grind the seasonal content? Or is it like pulling teeth? Well, it's pretty fast. You know what I mean? I'm already... So the goal is to get this tribute to level 3, right? By obtaining the Red Cloak trophies and the Lost Heirlooms and the Blighted Fragments. You convert them over, you know? and then it fills up the bar, but then it stops at level 3, so there's that. Now, in terms of grinding the actual content, you're trying to get these midwinter proofs, and I've already purchased the back slot for yeah, already owned. Oh, why would it let me buy it twice? So the goal is to purchase all of the cosmetics for everybody. You know what I mean? Sadly, I've already purchased a sword cosmetic. I've already purchased the aspect here. But I don't have everything. But I'm just saying that I purchased the aspect. I purchased the weapon for my character, the weapon skin for my character, and I purchased the back slot for my character. And just now, I purchased the the mount trophy for my character. And just now, I purchased the axe skin for my character. Yay. Yeah. Yep. And I have 1,000 obols, so I'm gonna take care of that for a second. Let's go for a bunch of rings.
For the hair bit of math, it seems your prayers have been answered.
Mm-hmm. Let me go check out the aspects first. I look for perfect aspects, and then we get rid of all the sacreds, and now I'll look at the rest. I'm looking at the actual stats here. I'm looking for any gear that has 2 out of 4 max rolls of preferable flimflam, or close to. You know, if it already has a max roll, I want to go for that. Because you can only re-roll 1 line, you want to make sure that the item itself already has a bunch of flimflam on it. This right here has a perfect roll. You see, 23 point. Well, it's 23 out of 23.5 damage to stunned enemies, but it has a minimum roll, so it's not the best. So until next time. Now, Dude McGee over here is talking. People on Kick are talking to me, surprisingly. Foxhound 78. Foxhound 78. Yes, there are god tier items that people seek in this game. I have a couple. The Doombringer, the Grandfather, and one second. And the Melted Heart of Selig, and I normally have it in one area, but there it is. The Ring of Starless Skies. Those are all uber uniques. Now, I don't have the best item that people want, which is the Harlequin Crest. It's a helmet that people call the Shako. The Shako. The Shakalaka. It's a helmet. I don't have it. I've been trying to go for it. Every so often, you know what I mean? I do it in phases. Every so often I do like a big circuit of grinding. You get it by farming a specific endgame boss, which is Duriel. But to farm Duriel, you need mucus lick eggs and shards of agony. To get the shards of agony, you have to run through the Hell Tide, which is not currently active. It's active for an hour, every hour and 15 minutes in a certain part of the map. You go through and you do some stuff, you know. You collect some materials, you spawn another boss, you kill him, and you get the shards, and, you know, there's a bunch of stuff you have to do. But that's what the frame of the game is. Yeah. Yes, the Harlequin Quest, known as the Shako. And it's gonna be build changing. I'm waiting for it. I've been trying to go for it. Oh my goodness. Now, So basically, I have different builds. This build right here is my fun and fast build, okay? But this isn't my build that I would use to go through a nightmare dungeon or through the abattoir of Zir. I've made it through the abattoir of Zir up to I've beaten rank 9, which is nice. This right here is just to go fast and to freeze them up, you know. So, I titled this stream the Grand Biteberry Harvest of Yore. You know? Goodbye.
Till our roads cross again.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you're right. There was a blip of lag just for a second right when I started fighting. That's kind of funny. I see it on my little chart over here. I see there's a chart. It goes bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright, just let me know. Here we go. So right now we're trying to, during this seasonal event, the Midwinter Blight, the entire region of the Fractured Peaks now is sort of like a helltide where the enemies drop this extra currency. No, this game isn't the issue. It's my entire internet. It's different. No, it's fine. It's fine. For the most part, it's fine. I've been having other internet issues. It's been in my area. My network told me that they're going to do a fix, and they fixed it last night, but there might be some still residual issues. I'm looking at my network, and yeah. So it's not the game, and it's not my computer, and it's not even my local area. It's something else outside of this compartment of reality that I have no control over, which is very satisfying. But anyway, yeah, right now it should be fine. Right now it should be perfectly fine. Just know that I'm also live on Facebook and YouTube and X, so if it looks kind of blurry on one service, check out the other service because it might be clear. You know, it might be more clear on Facebook or something. I know that on X or Twitter is kind of blurry. Kind of weird. And then on YouTube, after you watch it, it's nice and clear. It's like crystal clear on YouTube. Yeah. I'm only live on X right now just as a way to get people to come to Facebook. And I'm only live on Tik right now to get people to come to Facebook. Because I earn ad revenue on Facebook, but I don't on the other services, not yet. Uh-oh. I feel a lag spike for a second. That was a little lag spike. I'm trying to explain what's going on here, okay? So anyways, these enemies are dropping these blighted fragments. You see that? Within this zone, this purple zone. Yeah. There's other stuff to do as well. You got the Tree of Whispers and everything. But I have a route I go through, and then I should probably focus on that first. But anyways, the Fractured Peaks is my favorite zone in general for meandering farming because Biteberry drops within the Fractured Peaks, and Biteberry is needed to make certain incense that I need. It's sort of my bottleneck that I need to make the Chorus of War Tier 3 incense. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's Biteberry right there, you see? And there's Gallovine. And since we have to be here anyways, I periodically swing on through this region of the map. Specifically, the Yelesna region, the sub-region of the map, has a nice cluster of what I need. Here, there, and everywhere. And in terms of grinding the event, it's not hard. It's really about going toward certain events, locations, which I'll show you. I am sort of swinging through them, but I am sort of taking my time. I just have a route over here. I like to fish around through. And there's a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of treasure goblins. Look, there's another one. They're inside of these frigid husks that you break open, and there's frostbitten corpses and so forth. So it's not really a waste to meander around. I have flowers, like this one right here. You see? Biteberry. I'm almost done. But really, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find a nice route where you bounce back and forth between event locations. Okay? But I have all day. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, this is nice and smooth and fast. You know, I'm moving pretty fast. I have my little shouts and everything. Cooldown reduction. Blah, blah, blah. But this is only for this easy stuff where I can one-shot everything all smoothly without worrying about it. You know, for harder content, I require a whole different setup, which it's a setup where I have to spend a bunch of fury, and then I release the fury with a big upheaval attack with a hammer, and it does a lot of damage. And it could one-shot bosses, it could one-shot Duriel, it could one-shot Parshan and Gregory, and it could one-shot any enemy within a dungeon. A tier 100 dungeon besides the butcher and the final boss. So it's really about like running around, hitting things, getting my fury spent, and then pushing them all together and then killing them in one hit. And it's pretty effective. Very tanky. But right now I'm almost a glass cannon, but not really.
I beg you.
I don't stream on TikTok. When am I going to do Lego? Well, I just started today, you know?
You're safe.
You see, those network blips that we just experienced would be horrible if I was doing Lego. And I would like for several hours to pass by without seeing any network blip. And then I'll feel more comfortable about going over to Legoland. Because I'll be doing it on the cloud. I'll be using the cloud to play the game, and network issues with the cloud is really bad. This right here is a client server, and it's still running on my side, you know? The game is running here, and then it's coordinating with the server back and forth, and every so often you'll have enemies like not moving or the attack won't work, but the animations and sound effects are still playing. If it's a pure cloud game, then everything stops. And then it kicks me all the way out. I mean, Diablo kicks me out too. But,